Is Facebook marketing dead? Not at all, but also kinda. Hi everyone, my name is Nick and welcome back to Getting Social with Nick. Now for today's video, we're gonna go over Facebook marketing. Now the title of this video is Facebook marketing dead? I don't think so, but there's also a catch. Now Facebook in general has shifted from terrible organic reach, like beyond terrible, probably the worst platform for it, to fantastic paid reach. Long story short, they know all about their users, so they plan to monetize it all. So for businesses, that's fantastic, but you gotta pay for that knowledge. Now they've been collecting data for years and years and years, and now they're using it to sell to businesses to get very specific targeted groups that will be interested in whatever product or service that you have. Now, Facebook model is to profit off of every single post, which Instagram, I'm looking at you right now. If you look at the trajectory of the two companies, it's pretty similar. Now, one of the questions I get asked all the time is, should we put resources into Facebook? My short answer to that is yes, but also different resources than you would on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, all that. Very different resources. Now I'm gonna give you my top 4 reasons to continue to put resources into Facebook. All right, let's go. All right, now number 1 is SEO purposes. Now Facebook is the creme de la creme as far as search engine optimization. When you type in anything, their Facebook page is number 1 or number 2. That's crazy. And it would be crazy not to take advantage of that. Just look at this example. When I type in hair salon Woodland Hills, look at all of these Facebook pages. So from an SEO standpoint, you really need to take advantage of Facebook. So when doing this, you need to make sure that your bio and all of the data that's being collected by Google is on point and accurate. You need to make sure your address, your phone number, hours, and a few top keywords that your business is most known for. So if it's a hair salon, you specialize in extensions, make sure to put hair extensions. You get the picture. Also, if you have any deals for new customers, make sure to throw that in within the first 2 lines of your description. All right, and that is number 1 as far as why to keep on putting your resources into Facebook, and that's because of SEO purposes. All right, now number 2 kind of leads into number 1, and that is customer service. Now there's a lot of data out there where customers expect businesses to respond on social media in a timely manner, otherwise they lose the lead. So it is important to keep an active track of Facebook and Facebook messaging for customer service purposes. If they want to book an appointment or they have a question about hair extensions. I'm going on hair salons, but it could be any business. And also it's important to monitor reviews. If someone has a great experience, you can use that and share it across other platforms. If someone has a bad experience and they write a review, you can directly contact and try to resolve whatever issue that they had. And it helps inspire consumer confidence that you have an active social media presence. Now, perfect example, a lot of times when I go on certain pages and they haven't been active in 4 or 5 months, or 6 months or a year, I just automatically think that the business is closed. So that's not the mentality that you want a potential customer to have. You always want to have your best foot forward. So number 1, SEO purposes. Number 2, customer service purposes. All right, now number 3 is paid outreach. Now, Facebook has, I want to say, the best data in the game. They've been around the longest. They've been collecting the most. Pretty creepy data too, but by far they have the best data that a small business can find. So as a small business, you can take advantage of that. With whatever post, whatever photo, with whatever video, you can promote those posts and get it out to very specific targeted groups that would and could be interested in your product. Instead of just blindly throwing money, you can pick and choose exactly what you think your potential customer likes, is into, what they've interacted with. It's very detailed, so you gotta pay for it. Now, Facebook reported revenue. Yes, they are a publicly traded stock, and if you wanna buy it, I'll throw the link in the description down below. They reported a 48% increase in advertising revenue, which is crazy. So not only are more people getting into Facebook advertising, but they're coming back and they're promoting every single post, which is exactly what Facebook wants, but it benefits both parties. It benefits Facebook, and then it also benefits the small business that's advertising on it because of such detailed statistics or data. And just throw some stats out there. Facebook is by far one of the cheapest ways to reach, let's say 1,000 or 5,000 people. It's cheaper than all traditional means like newspapers, magazines, banners, and it's also cheaper than Google Ads. So it's one of the cheapest ways to reach your customers or potential customers. All right, now for number 4, the final reason why you should continue to put resources into Facebook, and that is the potential for video. So everyone that I ask about how they spend their time on Facebook, 95% of them say videos. They get stuck in rabbit holes and they watch video after video after video. So the virality potential for video is still there. Facebook also a few years ago opened up monetizing for videos itself. So there's more of an incentive for you to post your videos on Facebook. Now, just to get a general understanding of why Facebook loves video so much is because that's where part of their business is going. They're dabbling in reality television, originals. So they want to promote video as much as possible. They want to get more eyeballs on Facebook. So instead of leaving Facebook to go watch reality television, let's say on TLC, you stay on Facebook and you watch that same type of program on Facebook. Looping back to businesses, there is still potential for video. Video cuts through the noise, and it is a lot more engaging for your audience than just a photo or just text. There's other platforms for that. All right, and that is all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you have any questions, make sure to throw them in the comment section down below. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Peace.